Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K with the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Chandler in at the point.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
Breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Williamson. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson with it. Now Chandler defending. Brunson, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Chandler gives to Valanciunas. Chandler scanning the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Williamson. A putback. Williamson on the follow.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Dotson the pass to Dotson. A three-pointer, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And yes, it's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Dotson. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And he gets it to go. Dotson's got his second bucket tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And here are the Knicks now. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting two.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Brunson against Chandler. Williamson right side. From 8, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. New Orleans moving it around. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brunson kicks to Caruso. Back to Dotson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dotson's got 7. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Dotson. Back to Brunson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here is Daniels, defended by Caruso. Daniels with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's Ingram. 4-point game. Clock at 4. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. Chandler trying to free himself up. No good from Valanciunas. Dotson the pass to Dotson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Williamson looking it over. Kicks it to Chandler. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Dotson can't hit. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Passes it to Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brunson. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one is no good.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
Brunson against Chandler. Brunson kicks to Dotson. Over Williamson. Dotson gets the bucket. Dotson's got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Checking out some numbers for him.
City Dancer.
Ingram passes to Chandler. And here's Daniels. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Daniels. Williamson's got 6 points. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Dotson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot, and too long on the shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Dotson kicks to Dotson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Chandler. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's Dotson. 6-point lead, and the shot goes in.
And how's that for the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring total for the Knicks.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one. Attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And that one misses. Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
New York leading by 8. Murray, good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's McCollum. The Knicks making the shot. Nance's screen on Thompson. McCollum passes to Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Putting the fundamentals to work, the pick and roll helps CJ make room for other guys.
And the pass to Murray. There's the triple. CJ McCollum comes up with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Nance. Into the lane. And Nance slams it in.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
23-15.
Here's Alvarado. Quickly covering. Nance's screen on quickly. From downtown. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Murray outside. Pass to quickly. The 3. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by New Orleans.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hayes with the screen for Jones. The shot's good from Hayes. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the wing, Thompson. Robinson sets a screen for Thompson. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to Alvarado. Inside. Here's Nance. Makes it off the glass. Nance has got 6.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's Dotson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Thompson passes to Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
26.
McCollum up top. He's covered by Thompson. 2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
The pass to Quickly. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. McCollum outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
It's a tie game in New York. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
A big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And the Pelicans with possession here. So the Pelican 5 right now. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. The wings for him, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Chandler in at the point guard position. That one good for 2. Williamson's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans. Williamson's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. And Thompson kicks to Dotson. To get open is Robinson. The layup off target. The Pelican shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Dotson with the rebound. New York shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Brunson the pass to Thompson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's Dotson, top of the key. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their sides, with rebounding and man in the paint, offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Here's Dotson. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Williams. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. He's off on the first. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Thompson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brandon Ingram comes in for Herbert Jones. And Daniels subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Dotson. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now Chandler. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Chandler. Dotson gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Feeds it to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
Chandler against Brunson. Pass to Dotson. Over Williamson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dotson's got 10 points in the quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Chandler. Another one falls for New Orleans. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The Pelicans trail. Chandler, the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks to Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Williamson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Caruso. Robinson against Ingram. To the paint. Brunson up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Ingram. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Count that one.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Here's Brunson. And then Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Dotson. 21 points in the game. 5 on the clock. A shake. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Knicks shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Marie's checked in for the Knicks. Nance is checked in for New Orleans.
At the line,
Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson.
one shot.
Here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance crew.
Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Number one, the Knicks.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Kicks to Nance. He dishes it to Chandler. Clock at 6. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Thompson can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Up offensively, no scoring yet from him. Chandler's shot, good.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Brunson scanning the floor. Power down with both hands. Guys, had a wild first half. This has been.
A while back in fourth start, that's for sure.
It's Ingram on the wing. He has 5. Nance's screen on Brunson. And here's Chandler from the arc. Chandler with another miss. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. The shot's good from Brunson.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pelicans trail by 3. Chandler with the ball. 8 points for him. Passes it to Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low, Nance comes with the double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, This is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now here's Chandler. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's tipped. Here's Dotson. Murray. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Tries from 10. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Here is Daniels. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brunson kicks to Caruso. There's the pass to Dotson. It's deflected. Daniels with it. Out guarded by Murray. Back to Daniels. Pass to Chandler. Over Brunson. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got 10 points. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
New Orleans in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nance outside. Now here's Chandler. 10 points for him. It's Ingram on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Johnson's checked in. And quickly in for Alex Caruso. .133 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Dotson. They set the screen. Bangs home the trifecta. Dotson's got his third basket of the night.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for McCollum. He's getting around 20 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now, here's Quickly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Thompson. It's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's McCollum. 23 points for him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Hayes with the screen for Ingram. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. The offensive rebound. Murray kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Oh, that's blocked. They get a hand on it. With 1 on the clock, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. We'll step away briefly, but we'll get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. The story of this game orbiting around the clash at the power forward spot.
Sparks are flying at the 4 spot. Strong-willed guys there, Shaq, trying to outdo one another. It's adding some extra fuel to the fire.
Yeah, that added intensity has everyone fired up.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ballgame.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint. No one did it better. All right, big fella, I'm giving you a compliment. But what do you see these guys doing to get such good looks?
I wouldn't know, Kenny. I was born with good looks.
Don't know that it's exactly what he was talking about.
Of course it was, Ernie.
But you do make a valid point. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. They've got Robinson. Alex Caruso out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Dotson in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so here is New York. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Now Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Shot from 12. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Here's New Orleans. Passes it to Chandler. On the wing, Daniels. Oh, good with the triple. New York shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Dotson kicks to Brunson. Robinson down low. He's covered by Ingram. Robinson, that's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram up top. The feed to Valanciunas. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Caruso. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Nothing you can do. Zion is just unstoppable from this area of the floor.
Here's Dotson, covered by Williamson. Dotson the pass to Robinson. Brunson against Chandler. And the pass to Ingram. The dish to Valanciunas.
New York foul. Dotson. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 3-point game. Chandler the pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. It's not going to go for him. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down. Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
And here is Caruso. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Dotson. He's covered by Ingram. From deep. And they recover it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow. Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Pass to Dotson. Back to Brunson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Back to Chandler. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram dishes to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Pass to Valanciunas. Good on the bucket.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
To the inside. And he comes it down.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's Chandler. He's got 10. Williamson left side. Chandler against Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Free throw, Chandler, and New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Chandler hits them both. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Right wing. Here's Dotson, covered by Williamson. Robinson with it. 10 points for him. And again, it's New York.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Murray's checked in for the Knicks. McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. And he sinks the second. Here's Dotson. He has 7. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Chandler. He's got 12. Passes it to McCollum. That's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Murray against Williamson. Out to Chandler. 3-pointer. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
And there's a foul on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Thompson comes in for Jalen Brunson. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones is checked in. And there's the pass to Quickly. The screen from Thompson. Fires from deep. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 6.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Dishes to Williamson. He feeds it to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. McCollum's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You simply can't let CJ find looks he wants at the arc. His range, it's too good.
Pass to Quickly. Feeds to Robinson. Thompson inside the line, and again it's New York.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
McCollum, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Dotson the pass to Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Pelicans trail by 7. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Hayes with the screen for Williamson. There's the feed to Hayes. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Williamson kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Hayes with the screen for Jones. Misses the 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Robinson sets a screen for Thompson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Williamson outside. Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Cuts at 5 from 18. Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson outside. At the teardrop. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Jones. Hayes with the screen for McCollum. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
Here's Dotson, defended by Jones, and he slams it one-handed.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
71.
Williamson outside. He kicks it to Hayes. It's rebounded by New York. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle, Robinson. Off on the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jones, the pass to Hayes. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Quickly. Shoots the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it to McCollum. Pulls up, high post. That one doesn't go. The Knicks leading by 8. Murray sets a screen for Thompson. Outside for Murray. It's up a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. 29 seconds left in the 3rd. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And New York making a change here. Dotson's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hayes. And so Jones nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 6.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Dotson kicks to Quickly. It's good from long range. Quickly's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New York.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Ingram is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. Pelicans trail by 9. Inside. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Dotson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Dotson. At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelicans trail by 11. Now here's McCollum. Ingram outside. Here's the 3. That shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Thompson passes to Brunson. The shot's good. Brunson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And it's all about the release when you shoot. The flow.
Passes to Valanciunas. Brunson against Chandler. Back to Valanciunas. And stolen by Murray. Here's Dotson. And that one, good. Dotson's got 4 this quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Robinson a screen on Ingram. Here's Dotson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dotson's got 32 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Chandler. To halt the run, and that one is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Dotson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
your Knicks City Kings.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's McCollum. And he overshot that one, missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Caruso kicks to Brunson. Boom, he chains it straight down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And Caruso's got the ball here for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Thompson. Here's Dotson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Back to Valanciunas. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson's ball. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. The pass to Chandler. He kicks it to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Williamson's got 21.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by New York.
Thompson passes to Dotson. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Thompson surveying the floor. Robinson a screen on Williamson. Takes the 13-footer. Pass to Brunson. Kicks to Thompson. Here's Caruso. Here's Dotson. And that one's on target from the wing. Dotson's got 38 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 21. Chandler the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Williamson. Over in the corner, Chandler. Just 4 to shoot. Over Robinson. The Knicks pull it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Chandler. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. Out to Ingram. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And New York making a challenge. Dotson's checked in. Here's New York. They're on an 18-4 run right now. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Here's Williamson. The Knicks making the shot. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Here's Alvarado. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Knicks shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Dotson. Pass to Quickly. From past the arc. That shot, no good. Dotson, the pass to Dotson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Jones. Bucket is good.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Dotson, the pass to Grimes. With the floater, Dotson can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Williamson outside. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire bats. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
On defense, New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Dotson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
82.
The pass to Jones. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Caruso. Traps in the tray.
assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Jones. Pass to Williamson to stop the run, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Chandler. Williamson outside. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
From deep. Caruso grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Williamson. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Pass to Chandler. Williamson with it. From about 19 feet. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dotson. Shoot from the right block. Good as the jump shot falls.
Impressive job by the players, the coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.